Hello, I can't hear you. Your mic is off. I can't hear you. Still can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Hi everyone. Welcome to post-match review. Man United Fulham 1-1. Oh, yeah. Where do we start? Seems like problems from last season are still here. In terms of you know, putting in that finishing touch and picking up points against teams that we should be beating.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
So I had to refresh my link. Whatever. Whatever. Let
Oh,
me
really?
back to my mic. Let me put it back to my mic and see if you can hear me through that one.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you. I don't know why.
Is it better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
All right. So I think it has to do with this microphone.
Okay.
It has to do with the mic. So I'm just gonna use my regular audio. Anyway, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It ended up in a draw at the Craven Cottage. I don't know what the hell my players were giving today. You can see that the group chat, everyone is fuming. We don't know who to blame, but the first person I'm going to have to punch at the parking lot is Bruno Fernandez. Okay, Bruno, if I catch you at the damn parking lot, I'm going to squeeze your neck.
I'm pretty sure he has punched himself
You
to
better get
break
security
the
because I'm coming for your throat.
the- I mean, I missed the first half. Um, I saw majority of the second half. So, yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to even like summarize the game.
I don't
I
know
heard
how
that Bruno missed
well. Like
the
I'm just
penalty.
we had we had a very very good opportunity to win this game. Cunha also missed a great moment similar to what he missed last week and still couldn't get the ball in the net. I don't really know how we messed up today, if it's the substitution, the starting 11, if it was a substitution. I just feel like the momentum actually died after Bruno lost that penalty. I just felt that the energy just died, in my opinion. The energy died.
Mm.
I the whole substitution of Ahmad out of the pitch, but Ahmad too wasn't giving like that too. He wasn't really giving like that. People are just angry that they brought Dalo to replace Ahmad. But Ahmad too wasn't giving like that.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
know.
Amrin has said in the past that Dalot is more of like a defensive player compared to Ahmad, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he thought bringing in um Sheshko and Dalo Sheshko will be more of the offensive sub, and then Dalo will be more of just like the player to hold things back,
Yeah.
hold things in the back. Because I think Dalo came in after we scored, if I believe, or
Mm,
did he come in?
after.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was after we scored, and so we
Right.
were winning 1-0. Um, so I think Amrin brought him on just to try and solidify the defense and try and hold that lead. But unfortunately, we didn't.
It,
Um,
it did not click today.
no,
Clicking.
it didn't.
The next game, he has no choice now than to start Shesko. We don't have time. We don't have time. He's saying that the reason why he didn't start Shesko was because I guess he needs time to kind of like blend in. You understand? This
Hmm.
is not word for word, but what I'm able to digest from that comment he made was he needs time to blend in, and I think they're trying to manage him properly. I guess if you look at it, Fulham has a lot of aggressive players, so who
Hmm.
their best players to pick up injuries. So I don't think people are not looking at the risk, right? Fulham has a whole lot of aggressive players. So I think it was just a gamble in my opinion. And sometimes you gamble, it works out. Sometimes you gamble and it doesn't go your way. So I think the next game he has no choice than to start that three players that we bought. We bought those players for a reason. So him not starting those players, are you trying to tell me now that he's going to start Shesko when we go to play Grimsby next week? It doesn't make any
Most
sense.
likely.
Why? That's not something we should be competing for, in my opinion. If it's possible for them not to even go to that game, I would prefer they not go to that game, honestly, because Premier League is what they need to focus on, in my opinion.
Yeah. But I mean, they have to play in every competition that they play in, right?
Right?
If they don't, I think it's up to them. It's up to the manager. It's up to the players which one they really want to prioritize over the course of the season, right?
Yeah.
Um,
And do you think
Obviously, like
it's also because he didn't start the preseason with us? So he,
I
in my
think
opinion,
so too.
I won't lie to you, he does need time. He needs time to watch. He needs time to blend in with his teammates properly. So I don't understand why people are holding Ruben's neck. They're already calling for him to be fired just because what he substituted. He brought in Dalot. He took out Ahmad. I'm like, it's every time we play a damn game, even if we win the game, they will still call for him to be fired.
Well, like I mean, the media is always the one that starts most of the propaganda, and then the fans just fall into it as well, right?
Yeah.
Um, like all it takes is one headline that is misinterpreted, and then everyone just starts going all haywire. Um, yes, I think sometimes his subs are good, sometimes his subs are questionable. And I think it also depends on how the game is going. If it's a game where you feel you see that the team needs more offensive power, then there's no reason why you take out a more offensive player for a more defensive player, right? Um,
Yeah.
and at the same time, like, okay, I think
That's why I question him bringing this team out.
Bruno, yeah, yeah, like I think Bruno had a bad game. And, like we can all tell that Bruno had a bad game, right?
But he's
Um,
also saying that the referee hitting Bruno too is probably might have made him angry a little bit.
the
Be-
referee hit you.
yes. So when Bruno was ready to take the penalty, right? The referee kind of like, I think it's a mistake, but sometimes you just never know. This
Yeah.
once a referee come out and say he doesn't like Liverpool, like listen, who else do you not like? you know. So the referee was trying to go around Bruno, right? And accidentally, you could tell that it was an accident, but people be acting these days. He he got in contact with Bruno, and
Hmm.
Bruno was like looking at him, and he started. I don't know if he was agitated, but that could have added to him being angry. You know,
Well, like maybe there was frustration before that happened, and then
Bruno is
Bruno
always
was probably
frustrated.
just trying to like.
Are you surprised?
I mean, I'm not surprised. He's a very emotional player.
Yeah.
That's him, right? Um, yeah, yeah, exactly.
A lot of time to rest.
I
That's
think
not like we're playing multiple. We haven't even started anything yet. We haven't
like
even
for
started
me,
any. Or are you talking about the preseason? Because yes, Bruno did played all preseason actually.
I'm just like I was very shocked when I saw the notification that Bruno missed the penalty. Because I didn't watch the first half. I was in church, so I was getting like the live updates, and so
You're probably filming
just
church.
I don't think Bruno will even use that as an excuse. Like Bruno is not someone that comes out with excuses. He'll tell you as it is.
I was expecting a response from Bruno literally after he missed that penalty. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's not lie. We have to give it to Bruno. As much as I'm angry with Bruno, I know
Yeah,
that when he misses chances like that, he tries to make it up to the fans actually. So
yeah.
unfortunately, today is just not the day. Who
Today
knows?
was not the day.
Yeah, today is just not the day. But yeah, he's the one who pissed me off today. Before we get on downloads, if I have to squeeze anybody by the neck, it will be Bruno. Bruno, if I catch you in the parking lot, you're done. You're done.
Like I think for
All
me, like I
the way
can
straight to the
like
ER.
I in terms of I don't think there's any reason for um anyone to be like hostile towards the players
All of you
like
that went
that.
today, nothing worked. Nothing worked today. Eh?
I
All of
mean, personally, I wasn't praying for United. I was praying for myself and my own my own battles, man. United can come after. So
United is the least of your problems right now.
exactly, exactly. So um,
When you bring me up when you want to take on Dalot. Dalot, I have to rest. I have to recharge when I'm done with Bruno. Then I'll hop on Dalot because Dalot has not been giving in the last how many games, even in the preseason too. What's
was it just
going on?
preseason? It's even since last season. No
Well, even
offense to
last
Dallo.
season too, because there was a whole lot of debate about Dalot, and the Dalot fan is not even here. He's running late.
No, like I think for me, like Dallo didn't perform well last season, but because he was pretty much our most reliable player or like our most consistent player, like you can't even like you couldn't really hate the guy because out of all the other players in the team, he was literally the only player that didn't get any injury until towards the end of the season where he actually did get an injury.
Who is that?
So Dallo,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so like for me, like Dalot has never been that like world star player or world class player, but and he hasn't really been that. Oh, he's super terrible, get him off the team kind of thing. Like
True
for
that.
me, Dalot is just
But
that
not
he's
like
that player
good.
that
But somebody said he's a worst player. I'm like, are you sure what you're saying? How can Dallo be our worst player?
I don't think he's our worst
It's
player
just
in
emotions.
any
People are
way,
just
shape, or it's
emotionally,
emotions. It's
yeah,
emotions
people
because
are
like
emotionally.
everyone was expecting a bounce back from the Arsenal defeat, today. Like I wanted us to win the game too, honestly. It's
Yeah,
just I think like you can still see that there are still defensive errors. Like I think yes, last the post the preview, I said that I see us conceding more goals from set plays and set pieces compared to open play, and then we go out and concede from open play today, and I was just like, okay, maybe I spoke too soon.
oh man.
Um, yeah, United fans do love a
When we
scapegoat.
were doing the preview, I said even Calvin Bassey was going to be our problem. He was such a threat today, and Alex Wobi was, in fact. And then the guy who equalized for them last week when they played with Brighton, no, Nunes, something, whatever his name is. Yo, that guy was ready to kill today. He was so ready to kill today. And I won't lie to you, Fulham came ready. I don't think United came ready at all. I don't think we came ready. Our midfield is still a damn problem. It's it was even highlighted on TV. It's still a problem. I don't know why the hell Casemiro started the game today. I'm sorry. I have never. I would prefer Casemiro coming from the bench. I'm sorry. I would prefer him coming from the bench. I don't. I know his world class is this, is that, but at this moment, Casemiro should be coming from the bench. Why was Ugarte wasted for how many minutes sitting down there and Casemiro could not even run? I was even saying in the group chat, like, is Casemiro constipated? Because I don't get it. What's going on with him? He even tried to like even fall. You could hear the way he even screamed. I'm like, get the fuck up. I don't want to be cursing here publicly, but I was so pissed today.
Like you can see that. I think I think the body language shows when certain players are not playing well. It rubs off on every other player.
Crazy.
Um,
I agree. I agree. I agree. They brought in Maguire at the very last minute when we were about to play a corner, and I'm like, what do you want Maguire to come and do? Magic, a header, or what? Didn't make any sense. Maguire should have even come on since. I don't know, man. I don't know that our back. I'm hoping that back line is not gonna be shaky again this season. I'm gonna give it to Euro because Euro was absolutely amazing today. And can we give it up to Dogo? Because I'm sorry, this guy, I want to critique him so bad, but I cannot. Because today he displayed perfection. He didn't even care about the yellow card he got to. I said, Dogu, I'm still sitting on business. I'm still standing on business. I mean, Dogu is going to be the best player of the season. I don't give a shit. He has to
most
be
improved.
the season. He has
Most
to be
improved.
most improved, clinically wise. Like, I just wish that he's been paired properly with, I don't know. They
It's
took
Konya
away,
on your left.
I mean, they took away Ahmad. I don't know, man. That game kind of shifted when Ahmad left. No, let's be real. I know you didn't watch the game, but I will say something. The game shifted when Ahmad left, but it wasn't
Like
like
I mean,
giving like that. I'm sorry to say, it wasn't like Ahmad too was giving, but there was a shift in
yeah.
that game. There was a
Well,
change.
like Ahmad offers a more offensive threat compared to Dalo. Um, I saw like when Dalo came in, he was just trying to like put in crosses and all that stuff. Like he wasn't really making those like offensive runs and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
so, but I'm sure first half Ahmad probably did decently offensively, but I don't know. I'll have to when I rewatch the game again, then I can have a better
yeah,
understanding of how the game went. Um, like I think for me it's just I the goal we considered, and we could have scored more goals too in term like because from what I watched, like
one
offensively we were decent. It's just we just
defense.
need to put that finishing touch. That's it.
Right.
Obviously, like with Sheshko not playing enough minutes, he's not going to be able to build that confidence in the league that he needs. Or
Yeah.
even like get used to the league. Yeah, because
Now,
he needs minutes.
I think he will start Shesko next week to build that momentum with
Yeah.
him. Play the next game on Sunday, I think. I
No,
think,
it's Saturday because it's
yeah.
they are playing Greensby on Wednesday, and then the next game is on Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. So that would be a very good kickoff for Shesko starting at least a 90 minutes game. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. Omaba actually made a very great point. Messi Mount is good, honestly. I will give it to him because preseason he was actually one of our best players.
Yeah.
And I think that he should have played Ugarte instead of Casemiro. Ugarte plays better with Bruno. And also, I mean, Kobe Mano is sitting on the bench there too. Like, you know, I, I don't know why Kobe.
Like it's hard to field all these players because like you obviously want to start your captain, and I think
No, what
thinking
I'm saying is Kobe not even coming on to play is is questionable at this point.
yeah, like I think if Omri saw that Bruno was not having the best game, he could have taken out Bruno for
Yeah,
Kobe.
the 70th minute, take him off.
Like at that point, like I understand, okay, Bruno can still give us something offensively, but if you see that a player is not really performing, it's not his game. Like, and you've given him chance after chance to try and like
So,
redeem himself, and it's just not working, then yeah. Um,
speaking
like I
of
think for me, I
the
I
Saudi,
really have to like rewatch the game and then see.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I know I heard people were saying online that we should have sold him to Saudi after. I'm like, you guys, like I think for me, I don't like how plastic many of the United fans are. Like I think many fans are they just like their emotions like game to game. Like their
Mhm.
emotions are like high or low, depending on the game, depending on how the game is
But we
going.
need the money though, Tony. We need money. 100 million. 100 million. Somebody was like, "Oh, so who's going to replace Bruno?" I'm like, "We have plenty players that will replace Bruno. Stop this. You need to stop this. All right. We need to stop acting like if Bruno leaves Manchester United, we're going to collapse. We need to stop it. There are so many amazing, great players out there. If I want to be selfish, not because of my biased feelings for Bruno, I think we should get some money. This is a great opportunity for us to make money. Remember when was it Juventus that came for Sancho or something? When they wanted,
Yeah.
we lost that. When PSG came for Rashford, we lost that. We need the money. We're broke, right? We need that money. I'm sorry. If Bruno leaves, oh my god, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Well, like I think it's just like it's up to the players at the end of the day
If they want to leave
if
or
they
not.
want to leave, right? If they want to accept terms and stuff like that. Um, like I don't know, maybe even like the fact that like we don't really have big of an offensive threat. I mean, yes, we have Cunha and Mboimo, but we still need that center striker or center forward.
Yeah.
Mount is not a natural center forward. So like for me, when I saw the lineup, I was like, come on. Like no offense to Mount. I
I
just don't think that he should be playing
Mount should
center
have come
forward.
from the damn bench. I'm sorry. Mount should have come from the bench. I don't know what. Let me go to the next one. Yes, game shifted, but Ahmad too wasn't on point. I agree. I don't know why people are saying that Ahmad was not on point. I'm going to rewatch that game.
Yeah.
Not like he made errors, right? But I didn't see the
Hmm.
aggressiveness in him today in the match. I didn't see that. It was very flat and not fabulous. Kamavinga is available. We could go for him. I've been hearing word on the street that Kamavinga might be coming to United. I don't know. But look at it. Kamavinga does pick up a lot of injuries. So I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know about that one.
I mean,
We need to
weren't we linked to
get
him a couple before he moved to Madrid?
oh
I
yeah,
think himself and the other French guy in Madrid.
the French
What's his
guy.
name again?
Mm.
He's a midfielder as well. Uh, Starts with a T. What's his name again? Crap.
Many.
Yeah, Shomeni.
Yeah.
We're also linked with him as well. So it's just I don't know. Like I think right now Ruben definitely has to talk to the board. There are how many days left? Um, 6 days left. Sorry, 7 days left before the
Eight
transfer
days.
window close.
Eight. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I also think that something just tells me something is cooking because the
Well, I
way
think
Ruben responds to the question is even questionable. Like, dude, stop playing this prank on us. If you are gonna get us a center midfield, tell us. Just break the news, spill the tea.
he won't say anything. He can't. I don't. He's not gonna say anything until it actually happens.
He said we need to
Um.
even with Hoyland. Hoyland didn't travel with them this match, so
Well,
it's
it
looking
feels
like
like Harden has been taken out of the team. You know, like, but he's still training. He's just like he's not involved in match day squad because I think with all the
he has to
speculation
train. If you
going
want to,
on,
if you want to loan or sell a player, you got to keep them training. You're not just gonna,
yeah,
yeah, you have to keep them
yeah.
active. Nathan is
I don't
saying
know.
that
Maybe Holland would have done something in the first half today's game because I'm not liking Mount as a center forward. No offense to him. He's just like I think for me, he doesn't have the pace. He doesn't have the height. Um,
I think that was also highlighted from the NBC Sports analyst. Um, I think they also mentioned that we have so many tens and they don't know
yeah,
when
we
it's
do. We
so
have a lot of tens.
to focus on
You
the
see
midfield.
Cunha, you see Mount, you see
Yeah,
Bruno. Those are three tens right there, but like you're playing them in in positions that they're not really used to, right?
yeah.
Um, like I think what was his name? Uh, Kobe is more of like a six. Um, and then like I think for me it's just like we need that young partnership between Ugarte and Kobe in the midfield. But then where do we play Bruno? We have to sacrifice either Cunha or Buemo, right?
Hmm. Which is not possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's possible. It's just
Who's gonna come from the bench?
one of them will come from the bench.
Oh
That's the
hell
thing.
no.
That's the thing. That is if we're playing this system that's
Ruben.
Amrin likes to play. But like
Yeah,
yeah, like someone suggested, if we play like a 3-4-3-3, that way Bruno can play in his favorite
that's
number
what
10
Nathan
position.
saying that he would prefer to play 4-3-3.
Yeah, like even me, like I know this is not like anything related, but like when I'm playing my manager career on FIFA or in FIFA, I always play 4-3-3 because that way you're able to like
That's what
po-
Arsenal actually play.
position play. Yeah,
So
like so like I think it's just the players too, they have to get used to the system, and it's kind of hard for many players. They're not used to the system as well. Um, and like their positionings are not natural, you know. But I think at the same time, they are professionals. They should be able to adapt to a new system when it's implemented. Um, no matter how much we're going to complain as fans that the system isn't working, the system isn't working. But I
yeah,
I really have to look at it like, okay, these are professional football players. They need to be able to adapt to
yeah.
whatever system the manager is implementing, right? Um,
I feel you, Nathan. We have big games coming up. We have Chelsea, we have Man City, we also have Liverpool. That Man City,
I don't
that
know. I have a feeling. I have a feeling the players will turn up for those matches compared to like. I feel like it's gonna be almost kind of similar to last season, where when it came to the playing the big six, the players, they gingered themselves more enough to like to go toe
That's
to
the
toe with
thing.
them. But
Every
at the
time we're
same
playing a
time,
big club, that's we don't concede that many goals every time. Like it, oh, I'm gonna miss Marcus on this Manchester derby because Marcus always will score a goal for
yeah,
sure. There's never a derby that Marcus Rashford did not score, and every time we're playing, like you said, one of these big six clubs, listen, it's like everybody's testosterone is like on fire. You
Yeah.
understand? But every time we meet like a Fulham that would never ever win anything, sorry, or like an underrated Crystal Palace that won a trophy, you see everyone acting like they didn't eat anything in the morning. Like I don't get it. I really don't get it. All
It's either they eat anything in the morning or they ate like
already
seven
complaining
fufus
this.
an hour before the match started.
Like I don't get it. Like I said, Casemiro was it was looking like he was constipated. I'm telling you.
I
He couldn't
think I
even,
think Amrin jinxed him in the press conference because Amrin said that he's even running faster
oh my
because I think they asked him about like the
he didn't
physicality
run
of the players
faster
and
today.
then
Like he was running like he had some Timberlands on his feet today. Okay. Casemiro, what's going on? What's going on? I'm running out of patience. I've defended this guy like just like how I defended Sancho. Okay, Casemiro, I'm about to drop you out of my mind because I can't do this every week, every week.
he's an old man. He's an old man, and
He's old man.
I
Ronaldo
think
is eating
Amrin
plastic cakes. What do you mean?
like Amrin just needs to realize that he's got to stop playing Ugarte more. Like
He
there's no
needs to
point.
start playing Ogate and bring Casemiro from the bench.
Yeah.
Bobby Maino is right there.
Like
Why
I think the game against Grimsby would have been the perfect game to start Casemiro or
is
play
not
Casemiro.
a cheesecake club. They are very aggressive. Their intensity, the way they play, is very rough and it's very strong. That's the reason why I said it's in my own feelings and how I was thinking. I feel he didn't start Shesko today because he knows that Fulham is a very aggressive team, and
Yeah.
obviously you don't want him to pick up an injury. So it's better you start off with Grimsby, right? And then progressively bring him into the next game on Saturday. I would rather prefer that. Look at Arsenal, they have suffered 3 injuries already. I don't know how intensive those
Oh,
injuries are. But we talked
Odegaard is
about it
out,
the last
Saka
time,
is
right?
out.
We talked about it 2 days
Oh,
ago. We literally talked about it 2 days ago. We don't want
yeah.
no injury crisis. We've suffered that. We know what we went through. Even in with the injury crisis, we even won a trophy. But I don't want to see my players suffer. No, I don't. So next game, bring in Shesko, play him, play let him play 90 minutes with the two guys in the front. You understand?
Yeah, like
There's
that's
no
the only way they're gonna build
game.
a connection, a chemistry.
Building, if you're trying to look for connection and momentum among the players, let him play
Yeah,
the 90 minutes.
yeah. But like we can only say things as fans.
There'll be no excuse
We
for Ruben Amorim next week. I'm sorry. There'll be no
next
excuse for him.
week, like
Yes.
he knows. I think Amrin knows that
Sometimes
this
is
is
enough.
his make or break season for him. If he doesn't, if the team don't perform well and at least achieve a European spot, then yeah, I don't know. Then we'll go back to the drawing board and start
Then,
revisiting, who's the next manager for United. um, but yeah,
yeah,
honestly, I don't know. Like it's hard to say that we deserve the win today. But at the same time, it's like if Bruno has scored that penalty, we probably would have been saying something different today, right?
yeah.
Um, like I still have to see the highlights of the penalty to see how bad it was. Someone said he skied it over the over the bar.
My dear, I will put that ball in the net. Okay? I will literally put that ball in the net. I don't know what Bruno was thinking. I I was embarrassed for him.
I'm sure he
Literally.
was embarrassed too.
One, you're a captain. Two, you lost a damn penalty. Three, the team is looking for a good response to come back and get at least a 3 point this week. And you just mess everything up. Literally. Mess everything, kill the whole vibes because we couldn't even redeem ourselves after that penalty loss. We could not.
I
We
think
couldn't stand up.
it's the emotions. It's the emotions. The thing is, many players are too emotional, and sometimes they don't know how to calm themselves down and to to actually make the right decisions in the game. After all, like
Mark is saying that Casemiro was the best player in the first half. He was the reason we linked attack to defense today. Mark, I'm sorry, but I can agree with that. I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm sorry.
maybe after I watch the replay, I'll probably see if I can
Oh,
improve
I don't
that.
know if I'm just being emotionally biased, but no, he even tried to like act like he was injured or something, and I think he even got a yellow card for that. I'm sorry, Mark. I and he's an MUFC fan too. Mark, where are you watching from? I see a flag there. Anyway,
It's
it's a
wild to defend Jadon Sancho.
dude. They almost killed me on TikTok when I was defending Sancho. I'm telling you, real tea. I'll let the OGs, answer that for you. Amaba will tell you. I even in my dreams, in my sleep, I was defending Sancho. I was just backing that dude up. I'm telling you, you know how they are trying to kill Dalot now? That was how I was backing Sancho. Oh my god. I even said, Sancho, you don't need to apologize. Stand on business. You don't need to
Mm.
apologize. Oh my god, for this dude to not embarrass me. Anyway, Max said, what does Mbemo keep trying to do alone? I don't know. You have Mbemo was close to scoring a goal today. In the first half, Cunha lost a beautiful moment as well today. I'm telling you, it was just, if you watch the first half, I'm telling you, you're just going to be screaming.
All
Anyone?
they need is just one. All they need, I think, in Buemo and Cunha, all they need is one goal, and then they will spark up. Like
Yeah,
we have to realize that they are not playing for their old clubs anymore,
yeah,
where they had a lot of kind of like freedom to kind of do what they want with the ball and stuff like that, right?
yeah.
And they're not obviously not playing with the same players that they were playing with last season.
Yeah.
So they are in a very broken United squad that needs a lot of fixing, and so they just have to kind of like come in and learn the ropes and see how the club plays, how the manager wants to play,
Hmm.
um how the players around them play, because yeah, we played what, four preseason or
Five.
five preseason games, and
Played one at Leeds,
sometimes,
Hong Kong, and three in the USA.
yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
wait.
Six with Florentina.
Six?
Six. Hong Kong, we played with Leeds, and then we played three
Wait,
in America.
but wasn't Hong Kong like after the season ended, the post
I think that
season
was a Snapdragon, whatever. But I still count it as off-season
preseason?
game. Yeah.
Well, like for me, like I didn't really count it because we didn't have any of the new signings.
Okay, you have a point. You do have a
So
point.
like
Five.
because like against Leeds, we already had Cunha and Diego Leon.
Yeah,
Um, and then for the US for the US Premier League series,
that was when we
we
brought
had
it.
Umbuemo, but Umbuemo only played the last game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And even for against Florentina, Sheshko was just unveiled. So, like, it's not enough time for many of these players to really gel in with the squad, know how each player plays. Yes, in training, like training is different, like from a game. In
Yeah.
an actual, that's where things count. Training, yes, you can, have some. Oh
Who's gonna ban me?
Lord.
I hate you, man. Like literally, I need a restraining order at this point.
I mean,
I'm
like
sorry.
if that.
I was going with my feelings. I put my feelings first. You understand? I put my feelings first. That's where I admit that I messed up. I messed up there. I messed up big time, okay? Because I should have done a retrospective research based off on his attitude when he was in Dortmund, and then he went to Chelsea. Everybody was excited about Sancho, and then after like 5, 6 games, everyone started falling off from Sancho. The truth is, if Sancho was this great, clubs would be fetching for him so bad. I know he's a
I
good
don't
player, but you
I
have to
don't
always
think he's a
look
Premier
at
League player. That's my only thing.
that. I
To be
also
playing
think that
football.
clubs are looking for players that have good professional manners. You understand? You can be the best, most skillful person in the world. You understand? But if you're giving, and I don't give a shit about my manager, I'm going to do what I want to do, that would affect your career. So I guess that's probably one of the reasons why Sancho will end up in MLS. Honestly, he's going to end up in MLS. I think he's even in America right now with Sawidi that nobody wants. Oops. Okay. All right.
I think you and your feelings in that part too.
I didn't say that. I'm going to erase that part. Girl, ain't
Did
nobody
Konya
want
and Bombo try to play Sheshko in the game?
no rapper even wants
Like,
Sawidi. No girl in the UK wants Sancho because he's full of drama. Nobody wants a man that's full of drama. Sheesh. Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm,
think it's
Sancho.
just his ego. His ego is too big.
He has a lot of ego,
He thinks
for
he
sure.
thinks he's all that. No offense to him, but he ain't all that. Um, but like Mark's question, did Konya and Mbuemo try to play Sheshko in the game? Like, I think for me, it's kind of hard to like answer that question because like Sheshko is still trying to learn the
How many
ropes
times did
within
Sesko
the
even touch the
team.
ball, Seth? How many times did he touch the ball? He didn't.
Yeah, he came like I think
I think we
one of the
noticed
commentators said that
not
Umbuemo
the
like
guy.
he only had like 6 touches in the ball or something like that. Or something
Mhm.
like you could just tell like the maybe the offensive line today was just not they weren't playing the way they should have been playing or the way they would have loved to play. And I think it all comes down from the midfield. If the midfield is not distributing the ball enough or well enough for them, then they can't really do anything, right? Um,
What would be the great
um
solution for Bruno right now? Because
I think I feel like the best we've seen Bruno is when he plays that number 10 position. You can't expect Bruno to play a good game when he's playing from the back in like a number 6 um position. Like you won't get the best out of Bruno there.
this was what happened last season too, and we're in the new season and we're talking about the same thing again.
But is it's that formation. Unless Bruno is able to adapt and starts, and he becomes a bit more defensive minded than offensive minded, nothing's really gonna change from Bruno, and that's playing deeper.
Oh, he's
Um,
good. Nice. Welcome. Let's rate these players.
hmm, it's a bit tough.
This
My
game,
my ratings are gonna be very interesting, guys. So yeah, because I didn't really watch Mount play much, so I don't know how to rate him. Maybe give him a 6.
for Mounts, did he even play up to 70 minutes? I don't think so.
I don't know. Let me see. When did it get subbed off?
I think he came off in the, let me see when Bruno Mason Mount was taken off. Uh 69 minutes. 69th minute. Yeah. But for Mason Mounts, well, I can give him a 7, honestly. Let me
Mhm.
jog. These are the jaws for the 210s. They played in the midfield too, you know. Oh, yes. I think Cunha should be the 8 and Bruno should be the 10. Um, is that in his contract? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the manager wants. Uh,
Wait, Cunha played as a striker?
today,
Yeah.
yeah, average
Oh,
6 for everyone.
see, yeah, exactly. Okay, in my opinion, he should have switched Bruno and Mount's position because I'm actually just looking at the formation that he started with.
Hmm.
Bruno should not be playing deep,
Yeah,
but at the same time, Bruno does he-
it
yeah,
looks like
he should have switched Mount and Bruno,
it's
or
though.
even just put not even have no offense to Mount, not have started Mount, but it's still kind of tough though.
It's
Even
tough.
if you don't
It's,
start Mount and you start Sheshko, then Bruno still has to play deeper because if you can't play Cunha as a number 6.
hmm.
So it's hard. Like this formation is it's so tricky. It's so hard to
Do you think
for
Ruben will ever change
position
it?
players. No,
Uh,
I think he's gonna double down on it and he's gonna stick with it.
right.
I don't see him really changing it. Like unless things really get bad where he's like, okay, we just have to we need results, then he's gonna switch. And I feel like that's what Ten Hag did. Ten Hag was switching results of formations left, right, center because he was trying to see what we actually give him the results that he needed to keep his job. But unfortunately, it didn't work out the way he wanted.
Well,
Um,
it worked out. Some of it did not. I think the early season for him it worked out. The first season for Ten Hag it did work out. Um, and
yeah, he
after
was playing his 4-2-3-1 formation, and I think that formation worked well for Ten Hag in his first season.
is it 4-3-2-1 or 3-4-2-1?
No, it was a 4-2-3-1 that he played because he always had those two defensive midfielders.
Oh,
After yeah,
which was Casemiro and
Fred.
Fred. Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
my god, Fred.
Mira and Fred.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Lenny Euro, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. He was my best player today. Okay. Um Bruno, 4 out of 10. Fail.
Okay.
Epic fail.
Epic fail.
Your
Wow.
next
Yeah.
game better give me 20 out of 10. That's what I want. You owe that to me. You work for me, okay? Because I pay to watch you. So you work for me, Bruno Fernandes. I need results. The next game. I'm listen, I'm paying to watch you, Bruno. I need results. Okay. So next week we have a deal, 20 out of 10. And we're gonna be good. If not, I know where to find you. I know where to find you.
Bruno, you've been warned. So listen.
And speaking of that penalty, I honestly was telling my TikTok folks, I said Cunha should have taken that penalty. Or Mason Mount.
But
Mason Mount.
Bruno is a designated penalty taker. So you have unless Bruno
Reassign it.
tells someone else to take it, No one else is gonna take it.
Chai. He should have just reassigned that penalty to Mount.
Like,
That's it.
and it's tough because like the manager has already, picked his
Mm-hmm.
designated penalty taker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's up, like at the same time, it's up to the players on the field too, who they want to take the penalty. If Bruno grabs it and Bruno is like, "I'm gonna take it," you can't fight him because he's the designated taker.
Mm-hmm.
But if Bruno picks up the ball and is like, "Okay, I want somebody else to take it," right? Then yeah, I feel like that's the only time for a red card. I'm kind of confused. I didn't watch the first half.
There wasn't a red card. Oh, red card to Fulham, actually, I guess, when that penalty actually took place. Because the guy
Because
was
it went to VAR, right?
jersey.
Oh, really? But
Yes.
like, was he the last man? Like,
Who?
the when the foul happened, was the defender the last man, and then he pulled.
Honest, that happened so quickly that we did not even know until one of the spectator was like, VR is watching for a possible penalty. The game had already even continued. So it was
Hmm.
middle of the game that the referee had to stop and go check if actually a penalty was supposed to be given to United. Because we kind of like already moved on. Like it's like, okay, the referee didn't even blow the whistle, he didn't catch anything. We just kept it moving, right? Until
Hmm.
for the very first time VAR interrupted the game and said penalty to United.
I see.
And it was announced through his the microphone.
Oh yeah, they are doing the thing now. They have to announce
I
all these
think they
things
did
now.
that.
Yeah.
What game was that? There was another game that I watched. I think if it
They did
was
it in preseason.
in preseason.
They did it in preseason, and then they did it in the like in the Premier League summer series. They did it, and then they also did it in the Club World Cup as well.
I remember the Club World Cup one. Yeah, but I didn't remember it in the preseason though.
They did it against Everton. Well,
Oh,
it was supposed to be done like, oh, if I was sorry, because you know how like the refs now have cameras. Some of them have cameras. Yeah, so
mm-hmm.
the ref cam. So there was a ref cam against Everton. Um,
Yeah.
but I think they also like in case there was like a VAR call or something. I
Mm-hmm.
think that was also like going to be there. Yeah, but because there was no like any interference from VAR, then there was no need to use it.
I don't trust those bad people. Please, I don't trust them. They can they can take the goal and shove it in their ass. I don't care. I
Like I think see like he makes sense because like you can't expect Bruno to be doing Bruno things if he's playing from the back. Like it's kind of hard because like Bruno is more of a, like he's not more he is an attacking um center
midfield.
midfielder,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you need him to be playing more up top to be able to get those to create those chances for your striker. It's so like for him to play from the back, you're basically forcing him to like just be doing long balls all the time. And
Yeah,
yes, we might have fast players, but like we don't
balls
have
though.
tall players
Does
to
well.
to control the ball.
Yeah, he does well with playing that long. Ahmad does well too, receiving well. You know Ahmad got short legs too, so
Well, like I think this is Bruno's first
penalty.
miss that he in a long time.
Since 2023. Somebody mentioned that on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno apparently has only missed six penalties.
Yeah,
Um,
like I think for me that's why it was so surprising. Like, oh, Bruno missed the penalty. That's just a surprise because like Bruno hardly misses penalties since he's been at United. He's missed maybe a handful, right?
mhm.
But um, but yeah, I think it just shows that he had an off day, and that off day pretty much kind of trickled into the team and the way the team performed. because I mean, as the captain, you're the one like the
I
way
think
you play is
the
what.
referee.
Hmm?
He's trying to blame the referee for coming in contact with him.
But you can't blame the ref for that because like if the ref came in contact with him before the ref even blew the whistle, you still have time to even like place the ball in a position like if like it'd have been better if he even forced the goalkeeper to make a save and he missed compared to actually like skying the ball over the bar and not
Mhm,
even like hitting the target or anything like that, right?
mhm.
But I feel like next game he'll probably perform better. Maybe they'll give him a rest against Grimsby. Who knows?
Maybe
Um,
he does need that rest.
I see Onana starting that game,
I was gonna say,
but I
speaking of,
think people were saying Bayern played well today.
I was gonna say that right now. Speaking of goalkeeper, Binde was blocking shots non-stop. Like there was one that came from Alex Wobi that he blocked. There was also another one that came from I think that Smith Rowe guy. He
I mean,
blocked. Oh no. Bainde, I don't know if the more we play him, the better he's gonna become. Hi Sunshine.
like
Hi
it
Sunshine
only makes sense. He's only gonna get better if he,
plays
plays more
more games,
games.
but
Hi, Sunshine.
with the new play with the new goalkeeper we're bringing in now. Oh Nana, look what you started. Oh, Nana. I'm sorry. Oh, Nana. Onana might be our third goalkeeper at this point.
Yeah, I think he has trickled down the pecking order.
He
I
might.
even feel like Tom Heaton might even play more than him.
Mhm.
But
I think the new guy might even play more than him, actually, because it wasn't like this is word on the street. This was said on TV about the new goalkeeper. It's no
yeah,
longer word on the street anymore. There's already a verbal agreement between Man United and the player, and apparently the player did not show up to his game today. So
I think I heard that they were trying to finalize everything by Monday. So if they're able to finalize everything by tomorrow, sign all the papers and all that stuff,
the guy didn't
then they
show
can focus on something for,
that
I
is
guess,
something. That is something.
yeah.
That is something. Yeah. It's not like, oh, he played today. He didn't show up today. So I know that sometimes, even in the midst of a verbal agreement, too, I feel like there's some sort of like assurance already. Like they've locked things in, they've paid the fee they wanted to pay. Maybe the club is looking like, okay, this is going to be a good deal for us to sell. They'll just
Yeah.
side the goalkeeper and be like, you know what? You're on the market right now, okay? You don't need to sweat. It's fine. The check is on the way.
I just want us to sign a midfielder so that we're not suffering the rest of the
That will
season.
complete everything. Yeah, I I feel like that will seal the entire gaps that we are missing. If we can get
Yeah.
maybe two,
Mhm.
or maybe in January.
Midfielders.
In January, because Casemiro is leaving. I don't think they're going to renew his contract. Casemiro leaves
No, we
in
still
June.
have to sell players. Remember, we still have to sell players. If we're able to offload players before deadline day or during deadline day, then we have some funds for maybe one player in January,
I
right?
don't think that is happening. I don't think we are not marketable at all. That is not going to happen. That is
Because I
not
mean,
going
like the thing is, what they are saying is that United are gonna keep. Um, they are still. I think they really want to get Baliba next season.
Oh, I
So
heard in January actually. They might get him in
January,
the
I heard.
winter.
Well,
The
not
summer,
summer.
not
I
summer.
heard summer.
Sorry. The January transfer window. I heard.
Yeah, like I mean, I know I heard it was they said summer 2026, but
Yes.
if it's January 2026, then that's cool too. But knowing Brighton will probably be very hesitant, and they will still you know. Well, I don't know. Let's see what happens. This
I
club
I
is a
think it's
very interesting club in
summer
terms of
next year. It makes sense because Casemiro is leaving, and Casemiro leaves, um, Sancho leaves. I don't know when Anthony's contract ends. I think 2028 or something. But we have at least 5 to 6 players that their contract
no,
is coming to
I don't think our Anthony's is 2028
is it
because we
2026?
signed Anthony in 2022. So his contract will probably be expiring 2026 or 2027.
Yes. I
Yeah.
think next year or next 2 years.
And I think many of them have like an option to for one more year, but I don't see us
But then
checking
again,
that.
Kobe's Mano is shaky. So
He's
if
still negotiating. They haven't renewed his contract yet.
yeah, it's still shaky. We don't know if he wants to play under Ruben or he wants to go somewhere else. But I think Kobe will want to stay in United because he's
From what I've heard, he wants to stay. He doesn't want to leave United.
yeah,
Um, like it's sad like seeing many of these people like kind of like many of them don't want to leave, but at the end of the day, I think we have to see how we can capitalize on our academy products, right?
yeah.
Um, like
Because that's something that really defines or I would say like a lot of great players have come from the academy. Imagine we have Tom Heaton, who is still a goalkeeper from straight from the academy too as well. You know, we have who else do we have last? Who else is standing? Mano, and we don't know if Rashford is going to be coming back next season. I feel,
Garnacho is acting up.
yeah, I feel like Rashford might not come back. In my opinion, I feel like they're low key finding a way to toss him away. You understand? He's been
Mm.
paid a lot of money and he's not delivering that much. So it's a business loss right there. We don't want that. So it's better for him to go somewhere else. 20 people cannot play for 20 years. So Rashford, go to other places and swim. You're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. We've seen players like even Beckham that came, played, explored, won trophies, and still left. Ronaldo came, played, won trophies, and still left. So if you don't if you leave United, you're not going to die. Okay, it doesn't mean the club hates you, but I don't understand why some of these players don't have the moving on mentality. Like something's not working for you, go and explore other places. You might even shine. Look at even Zlatan came, left, and went to other places.
I mean, but like you look at it, is like these players that you had compared them to, they had a different mentality back in the day, where they weren't really focused on the media and they weren't always looking at what the media is saying about them or what
Mhm.
people are saying about them. They didn't care. I think many of them were more
But the British media have
what's
never
the
liked
word?
Ronaldo anyway from the jump.
Yeah,
From the jump, since he was 18, I don't think they've ever liked him. You know, they've
yeah.
never liked him. They have never liked him. They prefer the other one. So yeah, that's probably why when he went to Real Madrid, we didn't. Who was slandering Ronaldo when he was in Real Madrid? Not a lot of people. It was when he was in United that he was getting a lot of slander. Even got accused of doing what he didn't do. Remember? So that
Yeah.
to the
Well, the
name.
British people, the British media has never liked anyone that wasn't British.
Oh,
Once you're British, you're a saint. But once you're a foreigner, you're always gonna be everything you do is gonna be questioned. Everything that you if you buy one shoe, they're gonna question why you bought the shoe. If you
because
kill a fly, they're gonna get angry that you killed a fly.
that makes a
It's
lot of
just
sense.
gonna
I
like
don't see a lot of them saying anything about Jack Grealish.
that's it's something that I've been preaching for a long time. Like Jack Grealish literally has wild parties and goes out night. He gets
He's
drunk and
drunk
no one says anything. Marcus Rashford crashes one car and it's everywhere in the media. Marcus Rashford goes to a basketball game in New York and it's everywhere in the media. But the guy that is getting drunk almost every night and playing shit football
And
for
pissing on the street
City.
of London.
And don't forget, he was once upon a time the highest rated or highest priced British player ever.
The first.
Exactly, like he was the first £100 million British player. So, and he didn't live up to the expectations in City. But
But they are dragging Anthony left and right.
anyway, let's
It
not
doesn't
just get
make
into
any
that
sense. It
because
doesn't make any
yeah,
sense to me. I feel like they pick and choose who they want to bash.
yeah, yeah.
Come to their own people. Like it's good to see Luke Shaw doing extremely well. I won't lie to you. He had a very good game today. But if you look at all the while that Luke Shaw has been down back to back, you
Yeah.
understand the frustration because we too were frustrated because Dalot now was the only one on that other
On the left.
on the left side, which is supposed to be shared between Luke Shaw and Dalot. But
No, it was Luke Shaw and Malasia, but Malasia was also injured. And we didn't have a left back for so long because they were expecting Luke Shaw to come back, but then he had a setback.
and every time he comes back, another setback.
And that's why I kept questioning like United's transfer, like in Ten Hag's last season. I was like, why are you guys getting midfielders when we need a left back? And then you're playing Dallo out of position,
You know how many
and then you
midfielders
go
we have? A whole
and
lot.
then them selling Wan-Bissaka. I mean, I liked Wan-Bissaka and I wanted him to stay, but I think there was a lot of
It
there
was
was
time.
why they sold him.
It was time. One
Um,
Bissau was atrocious. I watched him yesterday. Ooh,
atrocious. I don't
Uh,
know. I feel like he would have done well in Amarin's system.
no, 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 I'm not saying when he was with United though, because obviously when Wan Bissau was with us in United, he was good. He was okay. Let me not say good. He was okay. But what I watched yesterday with West Ham, they killed Wan Bissaka yesterday. They killed him flat and fabulous. He was killed. He was buried. It was embarrassing to watch. It was so
Go back
embarrassing to
to
watch. Mm, mm,
when he
mm.
was the best tackler in the league for United. Man.
At some point, not anymore. All right. Let's do player ratings. Player ratings. Let's start with the goalkeeper. I will give Bayinde a 7 out of 10. I'll give him a
He
7
had a
out
decent game. Yeah, he
of
deserves a seven.
Yeah.
Seven for me as well.
And then let's go to, let me find that of, let me go to my starting 11. Where is that again?
Just on the app, on the menu,
Fine,
MEFC app.
finding it. No, let me go to Man U has a WhatsApp group. Let me check the WhatsApp group.
I know my fantasy is gonna be shit today.
Dude, I was expecting Bruno to give me a damn goal. Eh?
I captained him too. I'm so pissed.
You did? I captain
Yeah.
Salah. All right. Bayinde, 7 out of 10. Delete. It was okay. I think 7 out of 10, honestly.
I'll
Mason
give him
Mount,
like a 6.5 or 6.7.
delete, right?
Yeah.
Mason Mounts, I'm okay giving him a 7. I'm okay giving him a
Mount, yeah. I didn't watch a lot of his game today,
7.
so maybe for me I'll give him like a 6.7.
Okay. Oh, six
Everyone is getting like a 6.7 from me today because
with a little sprinkle.
Euro would get Euro would
Eight.
get like a 7.5
Eight. Solid
um
8. Solid
and
8.
then Dogo will get a 7.5 as well.
Yeah, I think 7.5. Dogo gets 7.5. Do 7.5. Bruno gets a 4 out of 10. I repeat, a 4 out of 10. My
I'll be
captain,
nice to Bruno. I'll give him a 5.
well, That's just a little. But Bruno, you were shit today. I'm gonna give you 4 out of 10. You failed woefully. You let me down. All right. But next week you better come back strong. Cunha. Cunha missed 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I'm running out of patience when it comes to Cunha. Um,
Already? It's only been 2 games.
I'm such a United fan. I am definitely a United fan. It's just week 2, okay?
For me, I'm giving many of these players the first 5 games to really, settle in.
hmm
If after 5 games, they are still trying to find their footing, then I can start getting critical, becoming more critical.
Yeah, okay. That's manageable. I just feel like I'm
Like
desperate.
especially the new signings. Um, and Sheshko, I feel like I'll give him maybe an extra game or two. So because
Shesko, I'm gonna
this is
give
not the league.
a let me say a withdrawal. Can I withdraw him?
I mean, he came off the bench, so those ones they usually don't get like high ratings anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a W because you can't be rated right now. Your score sheets is not giving. Let's go to Euro. We talked about you. Did you just give him? Did you rate him already? Because he's getting 8 from me.
Yeah, I gave Euro a 7.5, but
Okay,
I
so
can bump it up to a 7.8. Just because. No, but honestly, Euro has been so solid
yeah,
preseason and this season. He's
as
been
long as
so
he's not
solid.
injured, it's fine.
Like I feel like I don't know. Like for me, it's gonna be so. It's like the most improved is gonna be tied between him and Dogu. But we have to watch how the season progresses. To really say
Right.
okay, um most improved deserves goes to either. But for me, most improved will definitely go. It's going to be between him and Dogu. If not, it might even be a tie, depending on how the rest of the season goes for the both of them.
Damn. Ahmad, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I might guess it's 6.
Yeah. Casemiro, 6 out of 10.
But you said he was running with Timberlands on, so I was suspecting to give him 5 or something.
Let me just be nice, okay? He's still world class. Don't disrespect my player.
That's fair. Six is good. I
For this
think
in
someone
what?
wanted to give him a 6.5,
Oh yeah,
but six is good for him, I think.
yeah. Mbermo, I'm gonna have to rate him a 7. I'm gonna give him a 7. He was very brilliant today, but the ball no enter the nets. That's the only. If the ball had entered the net, Mbermo will have gotten a 10 out of 10 today. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 6. And Luke Shaw, honestly, that guy has been surprising me a lot lately.
He's like, I'm not surprised because like I've always seen Luke Shaw as that player. Like he has the qualities and the abilities. It's just injuries will never let him shine.
Do
That's the
you
only thing.
trying to get into the England team?
I mean, when Southgate was there, he was, but now that they have Thomas
Tuchel.
Tuchel, it's gonna be hard. And I saw him. He was at the Arsenal game. He was watching,
He was there.
and Luke Shaw played well too. Luke
He
Shaw.
played decent, excellent, actually excellent. I think he has Kobe Mano, he has Luke Shaw, and how many? Who is the other British player we have?
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. Thank you. I think Aiden too. I
Mason
just
Mount.
Aiden. Oh yeah, Mason Mount. But Aiden is playing for the under 21. I think. I
Yeah,
don't think
he's playing
he
for the
has moved.
U21s.
Yeah. Who else do we have in the midfield there? Nobody. And Marcus Rashford is not there anymore. So, and Sancho is not with us anymore. Well, kind of.
What do you mean? He's still there. He's just. taking a paycheck every time. That's all he's doing.
He's been attending a lot of games. I think he also attended Chelsea's game too as well. So I think he's free. Is it freelancing or I,
He should just, like for me, if I was him, I'd have terminated my contract and just become a free agent.
who is
Because
that?
at this point, Sancho,
Damn.
like he's not taking his career seriously. He's
Yeah.
because he just thinks like he doesn't realize that once his contract expires with United, he literally has nothing anymore. Like unless he has endorsements where he's going to be getting some money from. But
Yeah.
like if I was him and I was serious, like you're literally playing with your profession right there, man. Like you're
And
definitely like he's not going to be in the England squad for the World Cup.
he's still in his
That's right.
20s. I understand. I don't get
Like
it, man.
I don't know. I feel like maybe when he's 27, 28, he'll go to the MLS, or he might even go to that MLS before then. You never know because this one that he's
Bye
rejecting
bye,
the
oh.
offer from Juventus, Roma,
Bye
um,
bye, oh. To the love of my life, my IO. Don't you
maybe
bye.
maybe maybe maybe
See you,
his eyes will
Netherlands.
open once Sweetie leaves him. Maybe that's where his eyes will
At this
open.
point, he can go to Sweden FC or something. A Swedish league. Look at even speaking of Swedish, Lindelof hasn't even gotten a job. He's still jobless.
MLS, bro. MLS, bro. Like honestly, at that point, just start calling MLS clubs.
I'm sorry, Lindelof. If you, I was not
No,
mad when
I liked Lindelof.
he wasn't that great. He was okay. He
No,
wasn't.
like I liked him as like a professional.
mm,
Like he was very professional in everything
I
that he
get
did.
it. He was a very
Like
decent man. I like a decent man, honestly.
yeah,
Like
and like
very
I don't know,
professional. You don't
like
even
for
see
me,
him out
he's
there like doing any. I think that's one of the things that I will actually respect about Alex Ferguson because he's the kind of manager that brings in players that already have a family. He doesn't want anyone going out partying, drinking, and hanging out with a whole bunch of women because he feels like if you have a family, you're well disciplined, you are
yeah more responsible.
out there doing extravagant shit that you're not supposed to be doing, you're focused, you're concentrated in the club. But if you're single, you're vulnerable pretty much, you know.
Hmm.
So he doesn't want that. But now dynamic has changed, sports have changed, everything has changed. Like people have actually changed as well, you know.
Yeah.
Our current manager is a 40-year-old man, so if you look at the mentality, it's going to be different. You know, I
Hmm.
don't see Ruben bringing a 30-something-year-old player into this team. You know, as much as everyone is screaming, bring Jamie Vardy or whatever, I don't think Ruben want to bring him on.
Wait, are people actually screaming for Vardy?
That's what this lady was, Rebecca Lowe was saying today. And when they were talking about how many number 10s that we have today, and they were like, "Oh, Jamie Vardy is actually available." Yeah, I said, "No, we don't want him. We don't want him.
Oh, I will lucky take Vardy, but
You take him. I don't want him. I do
I
not want
mean,
him at
see,
all."
see, I would rather start Vardy than Mount as striker because I know Vardy will actually score compared to Mount. No offense to Mount. And
Mount is picking
as
up. Don't disrespect Mason Mount. He's a Champions League trophy winner.
disrespecting him at all, I'm just saying he shouldn't be like Ruben should not be playing him in a position where he's not good at.
That's on Ruben. That's on Ruben,
True,
though. That's
true. A
on
lot of the players have been played.
yeah. It has nothing to do with the player. That's on Ruben. I don't I don't understand what the guy is trying to improve this season. I probably need to figure that out before the next game.
Well,
And
he improved their physicality. That's one thing for sure, for
yes,
certain.
that part, everybody looked ripped and ready. But maybe I need to reward my statement and say maybe I'll try to figure out what his goal is going to be this season for this player. Because if he's going to be if he continues playing this formation, this 3-4-3 he's playing
Yeah,
progressively, I don't know where that is going to land us, because this is just barely week two. We were all like, I would say we were all dazzled by week one, and now week two is here. Now everybody is like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Week three would probably help me determine where we're heading to. Like, is he actually using the right players for the right games, or is he doing a bad substitution? I Is a hit or miss when it comes to this our players too. You
yeah,
know, it's a hit or miss. I just would want him to start Shesko in the beginning. Play Shesko with your two players that you bought. Let's really create that momentum and create that dynamic between the trios in the front. And I feel like
yeah,
we should be fine. We should be fine. Don't even worry about Mason Mount. Mason Mount will be fine. There are still many games that we're going to play this season. We have the FA Cup, we have the Premier League,
exactly.
so everybody will get time at some point. But this is the time. I know we're in week two now. This is the right time to get that from a starting 11 together.
Yeah,
If it's Grimsby or whatever, I could care less. Even if they use the academy player, I'm telling you, I don't care. Even if I don't care. But this Premier League is what I care about. We need to go back to Europe next year.
mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
that's my
Like
priority.
it's either we play well and finish top six or win the FA Cup. That's literally our only route to Europe. So
Hmm.
they have to, and they literally have no choice but to perform well this season. Um, like I'm pretty sure I'll even get frustrated when I rewatch the match because I'll see like things that they could have, players could have improved on or done better and stuff like that, right? But yeah, I think the fact that I missed the first half of the match, I'm not even happy with myself. I feel like I should have watched the match more to be able to have a better analysis for this post-match interview,
It's
or
okay.
review.
You don't. Listen. You don't have to. You don't have to be on point with everything. It's always fine. You watch the second half, which was actually the most important game, actually, because
Yeah,
I know that there were moments you missed in the first half, but then again, the second half, which is the conclusion of the match, is the most important. If you miss the second half and you only want to talk about the first half, it won't make sense. You
yeah,
understand? But if you watch the second half, that actually puts a lot of things together for you. So when I miss
yeah.
first half, sometimes I really don't care, honestly. Okay, what happened? Well, okay. The only thing that happened there was that penalty. You will scream. I'm telling you, you are going to scream on top of your lungs. Like, what? Bruno, are you kidding me?
That'll be a tomorrow thing for sure.
Anyway, we've rated our players, and for my manager, I'm going to rate my manager a 7 out of 10 today. I think he tried to get it right, but sometimes these games are all based on probabilities. Anyway, you win some, you lose some. I'm
Yeah.
going to stick to my 7. I know next week is going to be a fight. I know
What are
next
they
week
playing next week?
we are taking on.
Burnley.
That would be a good time to get a 3 point from them.
Burnley at Old Trafford. It has to be a must-win game.
Yeah, yes. Burnley at Old Trafford, and then the next one is going to be a derby.
September 14th. I'm not ready.
I am ready because they lost. They lost. They lost to Tottenham.
Yeah, but that means Spurs is above us in the table.
I am so ready. And then after that, we're back to Old Trafford and we're going to play Chelsea. So that's going to be another fun game. And then we'll go to Brentford, and then we're going to come back home and play Sunderland. So, yes, we have chances to actually draw some games,
Hmm.
right? And win some. I don't see us losing any game anytime soon. Is either we
Yeah,
draw or we win.
yeah.
It's not looking good. What's this guy? He lost his he missed his penalty today. That black guy, Welbeck. What's that his name? Danny?
Oh, Danny Welbeck for Brighton.
Yeah, I was seeing the notification today. He missed his penalty today. I was like, sheesh, that must be embarrassing. Yeah. So I think we got some good games coming up. Um, we got some good games coming up.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, January 7th, they play Burnley. Can I go
Wait,
away to Burnley?
January 7th.
Yeah, it's an away game. Let
Man
me go.
United.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me go calculate the route from
mm,
Manchester
it's-
to Burnley. If it's doable, I might be there. Because
right now it's saying Man United plays Wolves on the 6th. Oh, sorry, I'm at December. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Yeah,
January 7th.
yeah, 7th, Burnley.
Yeah. And then the next derby will be January 17th. No, because my birthday is January 8th. So I'm trying to see if I can make it to Burnley. I don't know how far the distance is gonna be. As long as it's train, I'm fine. I'll take the damn train. And I'll look.
My birthday is January 7th.
You're kidding me! You are joking!
I'm not kidding.
Are
I'm
you
not
joking?
kidding at all. I'm being serious. I'm serious.
You're January 7th? Yo, I'm 8. No wonder we click.
I was like, yo, that's
Yo,
actually
are
crazy.
you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, I found my twin, my Capricorn star. Okay.
Exactly. Like that's actually interesting.
God. Oh my goodness. I never knew. Never knew. I should have asked that question actually from the jump. I'm going to ask everybody in the group chat what their birthday is.
When their birthday is.
Let me know. Let me
So we
start finding
can
my twin right now. Twins, where have you been? Right? Know that song?
exactly. Well, yeah,
Yo,
like I think
okay.
if you can catch the game, that'll be good.
By the way, remember yesterday I was telling you that 2 days ago that my package was going to come yesterday.
Oh yeah, we can.
This is such a beautiful, when I tell you the material is thick compared to the red one,
Hmm.
this is gorgeous.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
This third kit is gorgeous. I'm telling you, like, by the way, it's original, please. All right. I didn't buy this from AliExpress. This came from,
Don't be throwing shade at those who get theirs from AliExpress now.
I'm not being shady, but I'm being shady. Okay. This is, no, when I tell you the texture, I feel like moving forward, they
Yeah.
should be using texture. I mean, but it's going to be too heavy on the players. So, because if they are sweating, it's going to be a,
Yeah, don't they have the ones? I think they have like three different categories. They have the actual game, like gameplay, game day jerseys, and then they have the replica jerseys, and then they have the
I
fan
think the
jerseys,
replica will
something like
probably be
that.
soft, the way I'm feeling.
Yeah,
This has to be the thickest jersey I've ever gotten from Man United. Like, most of the, like the red one, like even this one I'm wearing is very, very thin. It's very
yeah,
thin. This was our away kit
Um,
2023 or so.
2022, 2023, yeah.
2022, 2023. Yeah.
Ten
This
Hag's first season, yeah.
yes. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And I think I'll be wearing this in the next away game,
Yeah.
which is gonna be on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Grimsby, yeah, yeah.
It's
Yep.
gonna be on Wednesday. And by the way, I thought we were gonna wear the white and lilac jersey today, but I think because Fulham is playing at home and they also wear a white, that's a
Yeah.
conflict already. So I think
I
they
was
just
expecting them to wear the third kit
I was
today.
expecting them to wear this one too because
Yeah.
it's black.
But then when I thought about it, I was like, okay, like if I go back and watch all the games against Fulham, they always wear their red jerseys against Fulham.
Correct.
So
Correct.
it's always red with black shorts against
Yeah.
Fulham. And then when they're home, it's red with white shorts. It's
Yes.
always very interesting. I'm like, why did they switch the color of the shorts for the
I don't know
away
why.
games? But, I guess that's just the way to do it. Yeah.
I don't know if they are trying
Even
to,
like
is it for the
even
aesthetic of
for I don't know, but like I think it depends on who they play,
it?
and
Mm-hmm.
then like also for like for the cup games,
Mm-hmm.
you like if you've noticed the fonts is always different for like Champions League, Europa League, um
What do you
and
mean
their
the
fonts the fonts that they write the numbers and names are always different.
Oh,
Yeah. So
it
like it's
makes
something
sense.
that I've been noticing all this time. I'm
And they
like,
put
oh,
the
okay, they
pilots in the back too. Some
yeah, for like
people
even like
in the
the
back.
Premier League font is different from the actual United Store font. Like if you look at it, there's a big difference.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
When you
So
catch it next time, let me know. That's weird. That's actually weird.
because like I don't know, I think the Premier League has the fonts that they want for like every jersey to have. And then so when they play in the Premier League, then they have their fonts. But when you now buy, if you go on the United Store and you want to buy a jersey, to
Hmm.
ask you if you are buying the Premier League one or if you are just buying just like the United one, because the United one has different fonts. So
Mm,
yeah,
I did not catch that.
it's something I've been trying to pay attention to for a while now because like I don't know. I think I'm very particular on what I want to get when I order
Right.
from like the United Store.
So you
So
prefer to get the Premier League one because obviously it's probably going to be more quality.
not really. Like I think for me, when I got the Igalo shirt, it was just because like it's Igalo and I wanted to have like the Igalo with the Premier League prints on it.
I
And
should buy another jersey and put Igalo at the back. And I'll just take a
eh,
picture and send it to him. Be like, what are you doing?
but I don't. I think for me, I've always wanted a Rashford jersey, but
Yeah.
it's looking like he might not be in the team anymore. So unless I buy one from like last
Buy
season, then I can get a Rashford one from last season. Um, but like looking at this season, who will I really get? I feel like I might go with Dogu.
Dogu. Dogu. Dogu for
Like,
sure. It's going to be between Dogu and Shesko for me.
yeah, like for me, I always go with my Ninja boys. If I know that you have Ninja blood, I'll go for it.
Hmm. You know, I was researching Aiden Heaven the other day, and I wanted to see if he has like ties with Nigeria, but I didn't find anything connected to Nigeria. All it was just telling
He,
me was born and raised in the UK. So
yeah, he looks like he's a UK kid.
yeah,
He looks
because even Kobe Mano is giving Niger boy, you understand? But his ties are in Ghana.
like Ghana. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, I think we covered a lot today, even though the game was atrocious today. I know next week will be better. I know next week will be better. Next week we have to win 2 games. It's a must. Bruno would have to make up his mess next
And
week.
Bruno has to. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Cunha
Um,
has to give us a goal. It's about time because he's been missing a lot of chances. We cannot be laughing at and our own day, nothing. you know.
The goal will come, but like you can
Oh,
see he's
maybe he
creating
might not score
chances.
two goals.
Like
He might
we
score
just
two.
need them to click. We just need them to click before we play City. I think yes, before we play City.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because City is not giving. Omar Mamush is not giving. Sheski is not giving. Haaland is not giving. They only won their first game against who was that small club they played from? What? Let me see the last game City played. The first game they played last week was
I'm
with.
trying to remember. I can't remember.
Let me go to my calendar. I think they played. Man City played Wolves 4-0. Of
Yeah,
because
the
Wolves lost a lot of their key players. So obviously that's an advantage for them. So now they met with um, Tottenham and they lost. And their next game now is gonna be what? It's gonna be with Brighton.
yeah.
I think they're gonna win that game anyway. They're gonna win that one. And then before the derby, yeah. Thank you, Major. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm actually on YouTube, so you can come over there.
So
Yeah.
now
So don't
let's
forget to
see
create
us.
your
Sorry?
your YouTube invites.
Yeah, yeah.
You can share it
I
with
can
me.
schedule it, right?
Yes,
I can schedule it like this before. Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I think you should even do it right now when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I can ask Demola if he wants to come on. I know he
Okay.
lives in the UK. I don't know how time difference might be on his side.
Well, on my side, UK, I think they are 4 hours ahead. Yeah.
Hmm. It's still doable. It's still doable. The good thing about StreamYard is when I end the live, right?
Mm-hmm.
This AI feature where it can grab like topics that was covered, and then you can share it to your shorts, your YouTube shorts, or you can
Oh,
send it to your
ooh,
TikTok
yeah.
and just post that as a clip. Um,
Okay.
Downside about it is, let's say I bring on a guest now,
Yeah.
and the guest decides to leave before the end of the live, you won't be able to clip out the the video.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh,
That's all
so
right.
start together and end together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm. That's okay.
yeah. All right, peoples. Sorry for the technical difficulty. I'm going to figure out what is wrong with my microphone, and we're going to be back here again on Wednesday on Tony's live. This time around,
Yeah.
we're going to be partying with Tony next week, Wednesday, post match. Um, Once you send me the invite, I can post that on my community tab, and that
Mm-hmm.
people who are subscribed to me can join the
Yeah.
the 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 live actually. So yes, thank you again for today.
You're welcome as always. Always a pleasure to, to be part of this Discuss United
Post ranch.
uh rants, from the games and stuff like that. If when the games go well, we'll cheer and celebrate as well. So yeah,
Oh
I
my
hopefully
god!
everyone likes and subscribe because I'm also streaming live on my channel. So
Yay!
please like, subscribe. Um,
Oh, tell them to
uh,
follow you. Tell them to follow you. Follow
yeah,
you.
follow me as well. Follow me as well, and then follow me on IG and TikTok. That's
Yeah.
where you'll most likely see me. About yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
All right. Thank you very much. I'll be expecting your invites. Until next time. Bye.
yes, for sure. Take care, everyone. Bye
Bye.
bye.